Now, we haven't seen Alexa Bliss on WWE TV since January last year at the Royal Rumble. Obviously, she's been away, pregnant, had the baby, and now fans are speculating a potential return of Alexa in the upcoming months. Spurred on by the release of a tease of a new jacket by Pixie Dust Denim Jackets for Alexa Bliss. Now, you can see here lots of details on it. It glows in the dark. Lots of Alexa Bliss logos and stuff like that we've seen throughout her career. Very, very cool indeed. However, what I will say, caution, Alexa has had a jacket made for her in the past. While it's never been used on TV, here she is pictured wearing it at WrestleMania 39, obviously when she was on maternity leave, pictured with her husband. Now, that doesn't mean it wasn't meant to be on TV, but at the moment it hasn't been. So while this doesn't rule out that it's something for TV, there's this side of it where it might just be a jacket for her. However, when you add that to the fact Alexa Bliss has actually commented about returning to WWE on social media recently, this is very optimistic. When a fan asked Alexa about not seeing reports of her being at the PC, she responded saying that she has to train in the gym before the ring. Postpartum training is way different than in-ring training. She also then mentioned that she's going to dedicate the return to a fan who's obviously clearly a secret fan. So there's lots of optimism around that Alexa Bliss is going to be returning to WWE, hopefully in the not too distant future, because I miss her on TV, man. I think she's a great asset for the company, and hell, I enjoy watching her. So thumbs up, hopefully she's back soon. So last night on Things You Might Have Missed, I praised this segment with Bianca and Naomi, and I still stand by that. I think it was great. Bianca was a huge victim of Bayley and damage control. Of course she doesn't want to help Bayley. Naomi, however, has only ever seen the good in Bayley, and therefore she wants to help someone she considers a friend. Well, Damage Control confronted Naomi. I believe this is from the Smackdown Lowdown. And really interestingly, Dakota warned Naomi to stay out of their way, or they'll make Naomi get out of their way. And I really like this because it makes Damage Control look very aware. They're paying attention to everyone and everything going on, and they knew the possibility of Naomi helping Bayley, so they've confronted Naomi before that even becomes a possibility. I still think it's going to happen though. Lots of people have sent me this today saying Brock Lesnar has been re-added to the WWE Superstar page. Now, I don't think he ever actually got removed. I know Vince's profile got removed. I don't know if that's back yet, but Brock Lesnar's, I don't believe, was ever removed. I've looked for articles and stuff, and I can't seem to find anything that confirms he was removed. So if you know he was removed, please let me know in the comments down below. But I don't think he was. Here is a clip that's going viral today on social media. Nia Jax choking out a referee with her legs. What the hell is going on here? I have no idea. She obviously had a dark match last night with Becky Lynch, who's in the ring delivering a monologue promo. But Nia's outside the ring. I don't know what she's doing to the poor ref. I have no context for this whatsoever, but I thought you had to see it. It's hilarious. I need to know what's going on. It should have been me! There is speculation that on next week's Smackdown show, we're going to get the return of the Rock concert. WrestleVote saying on Twitter last night that according to sources, the much anticipated return of the Rock concert could light up next week's SmackDown live from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm told the idea has been brewing for weeks with a possible announcement tonight on SmackDown. Now, clearly that announcement didn't happen last night, but when you consider that the segment seemingly got cut short because of the end of the show, you can see here cameramen actually signaling The Rock to wrap up the segment. Maybe it's just part of something that didn't get announced because of that, and the possibility is still there that next week we get the Rock concert return. I'm really excited for that. I love the Rock concerts, man. I'll take it. Much like I'll take these, the brand new Elite Series Monday Night Wars figures from Mattel. They're available now here in the UK in Smith's. In fact, I already have got them. Of course I'd have. These are really cool figures. The Hulk Hogan is amazing. Don't know why it's as orange as what it is, but these are exclusive figures that the UK market usually doesn't see. So I really wanted to promote them so you know they're about, because we're not used to getting this kind of stuff here. Following the show of SmackDown last night, obviously the big news is the tag match is official for Night 1. Cody and Seth versus Roman and Rock, with huge implications for the main event of night 2, Roman Cody. Genuinely, this is really fun because either Cody wins and there's no bloodline about, or the bloodline win and the bloodline makes the rules up as they go along, basically. So we're not going to know the stipulation for Roman and Cody until like 24 hours before the biggest match WWE currently has to give you. That is really cool, isn't it? In a world where kayfabe is long dead, in a world where spoilers exist for pretty much everything, the fact that this story has had so many twists and turns, and the final one will be just 24 hours before the big match, that's huge, because there's so many possibilities for this match that how can you as a fan not be entertained and not be enthralled and not be drawn in by all of the stuff that's going on around it. The first poster for Money in the Bank has been revealed. These do typically change as we get closer to the event, but you can see the names here. Big names like Seth Rollins, the current heavyweight champion. Of course, Bayley and Io, they'll be fighting for the women's championship at WrestleMania. So you got to wonder here, are they going for non-champions? Are they spoiling stuff, or are they just putting random people on a poster? Got to admit, though, it's great to see Bayley actually get put on a poster. Joe Gacy has teased new gear coming, obviously, very soon. I'm very excited for this. This is art, a clown from a horror movie named Terrifier. Very interesting. No idea what that could look like in a wrestling sense. Joe Gacy is a very unique individual in wrestling, and obviously the character work recently he's been portraying has been so good. And I think with a new presentation, a new look, especially something like this, oh my god, what are people going to make of it? Obviously, it's just inspiration. I don't expect him to come out as a killer clown, but you never know. The Undertakers One Dead Man show is coming to Philly, obviously as part of the WrestleMania festivities. Very cool. I went to the one in London, and I honestly recommend it to anyone attending WrestleMania. Try and fit this into your schedule. It's good. Now, we already know 3 big names going in the Hall of Fame. Paul Heyman, the US Express, and Bull Nakano. A huge class already shaping up. We seem to be getting through the announcements of these very quickly, though, leading to a lot of people speculating that the class will be bigger than what we've seen in more recent years of the WWE Hall of Fame. Well, Fightful Select today have sort of speculated at The Rock's grandmother, Lia Maivia, could be going into the Hall of Fame, the next person to be announced. That would be very interesting, because there was a Reddit post who actually speculated that this would be the case, and so far they've got every name correct, which does seem to be a bit of a coincidence with some of the random names announced. One of the names on the list, though, was Bray Wyatt. So if you are wondering about Bray going into the Hall of Fame, if the Reddit post is to be believed, it looks like it could be happening this year. I don't know if I'm ready for that, though, but I want to see it happen. But there's your dose of wrestling news. Some fun stuff in there today. I think the Alexa Bliss stuff is very interesting. Some really fun stuff with the Nia Jax choking out the referee. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop the like on the video, share the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!